right, let's test that out, see if this works. Alright, let's test. Alright. Alright, fingers crossed that this works. It might have just been because I didn't have the OBS up to date. Which would make sense. I should have updated it. Alright. Hopefully now we won't have any issues. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna flip out. Right. Yeah, just let me know if anything funky goes on during the stream. Alright. Wow, dude, this game is performing like absolute ass today. So much stuttering. Ugh. Alright, good. Alright. Now we can, hope we get going here. Alright. Route. Route request. That's fuel. Route. Alright. Thank goodness we could do this all automatic. If I had to do this manually, oh boy. Good. Load the route. Good. Yeah, I think it might have been because I didn't have OBS update. Plus, it's got a nice new look to it. I actually like the way it looks. Okay, good. We'll go ahead and activate that. We'll go to our performance initialization. Get our 0 fuel weight. Beautiful. And accept that. If you don't accept it, then you're not going to get your up of climb and descent, which would be really huge. Okay, so let's look at our flight plan here. And we are going to be taking off from runway 27 left. Okie dokie. Oh, that's... Oh, dude, the stutter... Hang on. I'm going to open up MSI Afterburner here. My God, this game is running so horribly. Ah! Thank you, Aviation at its best. Yes, I will be your captain for today. And it'll be a great flight. Fantastic flight. I'm excited for it. I never actually traveled to India in Flight Simulator, ever. And none of them. I've been playing Flight Simulator since 2004. Alright. I'm gonna have my performance overlay going here. I want to see how this... Okay. Yeah, it's a decent amount of VRAM, but I don't know what's causing this. I don't know if that's causing the stuttering or not. Oh yeah, we gotta go to our performance overlay here. Because... Oh, they moved the... Huh. Weird. Alright, what was our runway again? 27 left. Alright, import from aircraft. Alright, so RTG is going to be TO2. Yeah. Good, and temperature is 47 degrees Celsius. There. We'll go to our takeoff. Flaps are going to be at 5. And what's our V speed? 49, 51, 54. Bit high today. Looks like we got a big load. One. Our departure, we are going to be taking to 7 again. And let's check out our waypoints. Oh, really? Nice. Heathrow seems like a great airport. A lot of traffic coming in and out of there, man. Big, massive airport. Okay, execute that. Legs, make sure to put discontinuities. Woo, that's a long route. Damn. got 15 pages on this. That ain't no joke. We'll go ahead and turn out the performance overlay there. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, let me just go ahead and pull up the checklist. Otherwise, the plane will bark at me. Okay, oxygen, yeah, it's already good by default. Oh, hang on, let's turn the parking brake. Normal before start. Flight deck, passenger. Good, takeoff speeds, good, good. Trim, all right. Trim is 6.25. So go ahead and pull down our, oh, I did. I am so silly. I'm a silly guy. I forgot to plug in my yoke. I think that'd be beneficial. Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't like that. You don't. Okay, hang on. Fix that right now. 1 sec. Right, let's go to our Bravo throttle quadrant. And oh yeah, that's right. I gotta wait for this sim to freaking load because this is the one problem that I hear is plaguing the sim right now. These insane load times just to change your controls. It's ridiculous. Yeah, bear with me on this. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. You... Right now. I think this flight is cursed, guys. I can't get anything to go right. Okay, hang on. Did it just delete everything? Oh, okay, hang on. What system? If you're, I use the, if this is the question you're asking, like what hardware I use the, Alpha Honeycomb from, oh yeah, the Alpha Honeycomb, from Honeycomb. Alright, I think I got it. Nope, not it. Nope, that's not it either. Oh boy, we're in trouble here. There we go, 737 Max. That one should do it. Okay. Are you kidding me? It's not using... Oh, that was why, because it was in reverse. Okay, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's get this going. I probably should have... No, I probably should have had this set up before I started the stream. I think that would have been a good idea. Alright. Guys in. Okay, good. Alright, throttles are all set. Alright, where were we? Back to the trim, right? Yes. Because I didn't actually plug my... Yeah, this flight is cursed. Now it's not recognizing my Alpha... Wait, is it? Hang on. Oh, I know why. Focus said. Focus. I didn't turn on the hydraulics! Okay. I think I've officially lost it, guys. I've officially lost it. Turn on. All lights go off. Off. Okay. Oh, all right. Now it should work. There we go. I hope you guys still feel safe flying with me today. Not going too well. Yeah, right there should be good. I don't know, I might get another cup of coffee at some point. Back chat. Trim is set. Taxi. Alright, beacon. Beacon is on. Alright, before taxi, we will do that later. I have got a feeling we got stuff in the center tank, right? No? I check. For. Oh, thank you. Having what you did in the last stream, huh? On a little bit of a redo. Oh, good. This bug again. When I zoom in, the performance tanks. Okay, this is a bug. I have fuel in the center tank here, and it's not saying it up here. That's a problem. All right. Well, we're gonna. That's why we check the fuel. Why we always check it. Go ahead and turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. And I think we're good. All right. Go ahead and turn on having VNav. Right there. Oh, no, we're not done. We're not done. Still have ground operations here. Well, don't let me take you too far from your exam. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. That means a lot. Box. We'll close all the doors. Ah, that I would like. What would it look like, though? I wouldn't be able to imagine that. Oh, dude, if I could have my own livery, that'd probably be the only livery I ever use. Oh, that would be epic, man. All right, make sure. Let's go outside here. Make sure everything's closed. Yep. Or I could just, you know, check on all that. Oh, hang on. Let's arm all the doors. Doors auto. Good. Okay. We are. Awesome, man. Fuel low on center. That's not low fuel, Boeing. That's not low. Silly goose. Okay. So let's pull up our tablet again. Why did they move the home button over here? I know it used to be over here. Shit's driving me crazy, man. I don't want that. Don't make stupid changes like that. Okay. So 27. Guessing be. Oh, wait a minute. 27. Oh, okay. Got 27 left, right there. Yeah, we're gonna have a pretty decent taxi here today. So it's definitely not gonna be short, but we'll have fun. We'll have some fun. All right. Got to put this on for my IR tracker, and got a little National Air and Space Museum right there. Got to have something aviation related, you know. All right, let's altimeter here. And we're not going to be using ATC or anything like that. We're just going to go rogue. Gonna do it my way because I hate ATC and Flight Simulator. It's so terrible. But I know they're making improvements. All right. So all fuel pumps are on. Hydraulics are on. Checklists are complete. All right. So we're going to want our tail. Just push it. Just push it straight out and I'll... Oh, okay. All right. Be a little tight. Gonna be a little tight, Alston. Wow, dude, you've been around that long. I'm sorry if I haven't, if I don't remember you. You know, it can be hard to keep track, but wow, since my damn, that's going way back. Thank you for sticking around, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm trying to revive the channel now because I got a lot of time today, so I really would like this to be my job. You know, I'm just kind of experimenting a little bit when it comes to at least the streams and my videos. Just trying to perfect it a little bit more. But wow, I remember those good old days when Flight Simulator first got announced, man. Yeah, OG, man. Damn right. Oh, perfect. He's actually going to push us right to the left. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and... Oh, shit. Where are my controls again? Okay. Wow. It's been a while since I've... It's been a little bit since I've flown in this. Oh, I am, man. Just trying to let the weather get good for actual soaring. But I want to just get a little bit more rust out, and then I'm eventually gonna try to actually. Why are you stopping here? All right, fine. Guess that's good enough. Before I start actually filming myself, because I'm flying the club's gliders also. I want to get permission from them to film, because I know you guys would love to see that. I know some of you have been asking if I'm gonna film myself doing real glider stuff. Yes, I will do that sometime this year. I just gotta work a few things out. I'm sure it won't be an issue because some people in our club film themselves all the time, but I think it's usually in their own gliders, and you know, I don't have my own glider, and I probably never will because they're so expensive. All right, so all right, taxi checklist. Let's bring that up. All right, anti-ice we are not going to need. Let's hit our recall button. Make sure there's no messages. Good. Recall's good. Auto brakes, RTO, flight controls. Let's go get those a little quick check. Never remember where they are. All right, here we go. Pull left. Pull right. Up. Down. Right. Left. Perfect. Flight controls are good. Get back. Ground equipment is clear. Yeah, I know. I love to do vlogs. I definitely want to spice up the content a little bit. Oh, here we go. Before takeoff, let's go ahead, set our flaps. For our flaps to be set to 5, and then we'll start taxiing. Meantime, I'll go ahead and strobe and taxi lights going. Good. Gonna be back in the 777. I freaking love this airplane, man. I've actually been flying the 737 a little bit recently, back in 2020. I freaking love that plane. I just love jets. Love jets. I can't help myself. All right, I think we are all set. I think we can get going. Oh, hang on. Let me see. I can't. Hang on. Let me. Instead of doing that, let me just go over here. Okay, good. That's all set. Transponder's on. Want to make sure. Alrighty. Let's turn off the parking brake. Absolutely, man. PMDG. 777-200ER. Alright, let's go ahead and get my IR tracker going. Good. Oh yeah, that's some lovely performance right there. All right, good. Oh yeah, look at that stuttering. So well optimized this game is, isn't it? For multiple accounts. Yeah, you don't need to do that, man. Don't put yourself through that kind of stress. And plus, you know, I want the real views, you know? All right, so where are we at? Okay, so we're gonna make a left turn out of here. Man, this game is performing like ass today. There's one thing I cannot stand about video games. It's when they are horribly optimized. I mean, I don't know if this is technically just Flight Simulator 2024 or if it has to do with maybe with Heathrow. I'm not 100% positive, but still. This is the one issue that keeps plaguing the sim, at least for me. It's just not an optimized game. I can't tell you how sick I am of bad performing games. So I've been going to indies, man. Indies are the future, bro. I'm telling you. Nope, we're gonna go this way. Hey, get out of the way. Why is there a little trolley right out here in the middle of the taxiway? I don't care. I'm running you over. That's what you get for being stupid. LHR texture pack. If you don't mind me asking, what is that? LHR texture pack? Because there's a lot of stuff that I'm not... There's still a lot of stuff I'm not familiar with in Flight Simulator, like what causes issues. I definitely know high textures can do that. More reviews just heard the algorithm. I know. How fast are we going? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just take it a little slow until... Oh, cabin's ready. Good to know. Yep. All my fellow passengers, welcome aboard Delta Airlines. Righty. Yeah, it should be a pretty nice day out here, actually. I don't think it's gonna... Well, I'll check the weather really quick to see just what the wind is like. Alrighty. Alright, now I think we're heading in the right direction here. I could do that. The only thing I worry about with downloading texture packs is performance problems. Unless they, like, offer lower textures or something like that, because I'll be honest, I don't have the best rig in the world. I only have a 3060 Ti. But, you know, I still meet the requirements for this game. It still runs like crap sometimes, but, you know, obviously I don't expect to run this game at ultra. You know, I have realistic expectations. So. Oh, it is? That's cool. That'll make a cool approach, man. I like a challenging approach. All right, we can go ahead and speed up the taxi a little bit here now that I know where we're going. Yeah. Just a little... actually, no, I don't want to break it. All right. And we got our before takeoff, right? Yes, before takeoff checklist is good. And fingers crossed, guys, this game doesn't crash. I did 2 long-haul flights with Sim Update 2, and it did okay. You know what, we'll make a turn right here, actually. I want to be closer to the runway. Wow, we got 2 from Mumbai. Wow, look at this. Awesome, glad to have you aboard. Get a little thrust in there. Gosh, I love the way these engines sound. Oh, APU running. Hey, now let's turn that off. I always forget to turn that off. But it's not as bad as my habit as turning on the landing lights. In fact, I'll try to stay ahead of the curb and turn those all on right now. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a little bumpy out of here. You see the windsock there? Yeah, we got some strong winds here today. In fact, let's actually, no, not too bad. Only 13 knots. Nah, we're fine. Yeah, the windsock can be a little deceiving at times. Alrighty, here it is. 2.7 left. We are ready to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make a left turn here, just so I can get a little bit more runway. Just a little bit. You got some runway you can use, always use it. Yes, we are. We are cleared for takeoff. Oh, gotta get a little more throttle in there. Go ahead and stop here. Check our recall time. We're good. Auto brakes RTO, doors auto, passenger signs on. Go ahead and get the after takeoff ready. Landing lights on. Everything's good. All right. Throttles to 50% N1. A little high, but. And toga. A little forward stick in there. Airspeed's alive.
80 knots.
Check. All right, take off the pressure there.
V1.
Rotate. Wow, look at that. Positive rate of climb, gears coming up. Wow, that was a real smooth takeoff. That was beautiful. And I'll just do a little bit of hand flying here because this thing is so much fun to hand fly. All right, let's take you off. And look at those clouds. What a beautiful day here in London. All right, and we'll go ahead and put our flaps up. Okay, just follow that flight director. That's all you gotta do. Get a nice view. Wow, look at that. Look at these clouds. You guys ready for some cloud surfing? I hope so. That's my favorite part about flying jets, is flying into the clouds. And we're still hand flying, no autopilot yet. All right, we'll go ahead and turn the autopilot on now because I want to get our altitude set. Yeah, and plus another reason I did the early stream is because one, it worked out better last time. I was able to get more people watching, and my analytics show that more of you guys are on during the day, so I figured, you know, and I got the time, so I might as well. So, okay, our initial altitude today is going to be 37,000. Hang on, I'll just keep that right there. I want us to go through the clouds here. All right, after takeoff checklist complete, flaps up, landing gear up. I'll go ahead and turn off my, oh God, please don't crash, please don't crash. Okay, good, because that's a bug I get. I'll click on the camera and it'll just crash. So, fingers crossed that does not happen today. Yeah, I'll just, all right, go ahead and take this off. Ooh, and I'll fix that hair a little bit. Camera. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me look at my legs here. All right, so it's only gonna stay. Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly normal. Yeah, we're gonna be kind of at a low altitude just for a little bit because see right here in our legs page, it's we're gonna have several waypoints where we gotta stay low. It's not gonna be till the DVR. Where's DVR at? Wow, we're gonna be low for a while. Oh shucks. Wow, look at those clouds. Hang on, let's get an outside view. Wow. Dude, that looks nice. That looks good. All right. So we're not going to be getting to our cruising altitude for quite a while. So we got a little bit to go. Because it's going to kind of fluctuate for a little bit here. I guess that's just the airspace rules here. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and put this to 37,000. What's going to be our highest altitude? I'm curious. I could see us going to 41. Maybe. I could see myself going back to 20. I mean, I still go back to 2020 on occasion. But if this sim continues to get, like, if it gets any worse, with, like, say, Sim Update 3, I probably will end up switching back because my patience is starting to wane thin. Originally, when I was going to post my Sim Update 2 video, it was going to be more of a rant. But I was only testing one thing, and that's just loading into airports to see if the game would crash. I wasn't actually testing out career mode or doing flights, really. For the most part, the sim runs stable, but I still can't recommend the sim. Especially if you're new to Flight Simulator, just get 2020. It runs fantastic. I haven't tried the Sim Update 16 beta. I probably should. Yeah. No, I mean, to be fair with Azobo, they are taking their time, and they've said that Sim Update 3 is not coming out. Or their target date is July. I forgot the exact date, but it's July. So they are trying to take their time, and they don't want to rush them, which I appreciate. Oh, here we go. We're going to get some cloud surfing here. Nice. So as long as they don't rush the update, and beta keeps getting better, you know, but if I'm just being realistic, it's going to take at least maybe till Sim Update 5, I think, for this game to be in an acceptable state, you know, because it's not just the optimization they got to work on. They got to work on fixing all the bugs in career mode. And the thing is, I want to play career mode so bad, but it's just so damn buggy. It just kills the enjoyment so much of the time. I mean, it does depend on the career that you're playing. If you're doing something like agriculture, it's not a problem. But when you do the commercial flights, don't even get me started. It can be a nightmare. Oh, you made cinematic stuff? That's cool, man. Yeah, I'm trying to actually work on cinematic stuff. At least just for my news videos to make cinematic looks. Just to make the videos a little bit more interesting. I'm still studying a lot of video editing techniques. So. What do we got here? Okay, still want 66,000. If it's from a third party, yes. The Comanche 250, the Piper Comanche 250 from A2A. I've tried moving it from my 2020 community folder to 2024. I cannot get the thing to work. I tried so many different things. I tried installing it onto 2024 by changing the installation location. I can't get it to work. The thing needs a native patch. When it comes to general aviation, nobody beats A2A. The only one I've seen come close. Andy. Thank you. We got a $20 donation here from Duds. The guy's name is Andy. I know him. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, so it was the Piper J3 Cup from Classic Aircraft Simulations. They're the ones that have gotten close. Mainly, love you too. Yeah, if anyone here is looking for a good J3 Cub, get the one from Classic Aircraft Simulations. They're the closest they've gotten to A2A in terms of just quality. Now, granted, the J3 Cub is not as complex as a 250 Comanche, but just from the immersion and the attention to detail, they're pretty much almost on par. But I need my Comanche 250, man. A2A has never disappointed me. I really hope they come back for this. But I think they're working on a twin engine called the Aerostar. So I got a feeling that's going to come to 2024. But I need my Comanche A2A. Please give me my Comanche. I want my Comanche. That's my baby. So, yeah. I guess in short, that's what I would like. I'm trying to think of any other aircraft that I would like to see. I guess maybe the fly-by-wire A380. I haven't flown it, but I would like to see it. I should fly it sometime, but it has some performance issues, at least for me. I mean, to be fair, it's a complex aircraft, and I don't have a beast of a PC at all. Alright, so after we cross this checkpoint, right here, DET, I believe. Yes, DET. Once we cross that, then our plane's going to start climbing to flight level 170. And once we pass 10,000, then we'll start being able to go a little faster. So the plane does everything automatically at this point. I don't even need to touch anything except turn off the landing lights and letting the flight crew know that, hey, we're passing 10,000. Everyone turn on your electronic devices and get the party going. So... see where we are. Where are we in good jolly old London? We're getting close to... Yep, we're about to cross... I think that's... Is that the English Channel? It might be. Forgive me. I don't know my European geography. I'm an American, so I don't really know it. I'm much better with American geography. Alright. Alright, so I believe it should start its climb. Yep, there it goes. Whoa, we got another donation. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, look at this, 2 donations. Awesome, thank you so much. Ah, I'm telling you, you guys are really, really helping me here. I love this. Oh, on the genuine. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I try. You know, that's, and I think that's what people are looking for, man. They're just looking for genuine content creators, and you know, I love doing this stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be doing these daytime streams. I don't know how often, because when I gotta work on my videos, they take up a lot of my time. But I will probably do another live stream tomorrow evening. Oh yeah, I was gonna check my fuel, but thank you so much for the donation, man. That's awesome. So yeah, so far we got $31 for this stream. That's insane. You guys are, I'm getting so close to my next paycheck on YouTube. I love this. No, because man, if I could have YouTube as my job and just grow this channel insanely, I would absolutely love that. Yeah, and you know what's ironic about the genuine thing is that I actually had a guy comment. I just found this funny. I didn't even reply. He says that after 2024. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. This one guy commented on my 2020 reaction. He says, after seeing how 2024 ended up, this reaction seems staged for 2020. I'm like, staged? Okay, how the hell is it staged? I can assure that guy that was not staged. That was me literally losing my bananas. Okay, I got bit by the aviation bug when I was probably 13 or 14 years old, and when I got Flight Simulator 2004, guys. Okay, that's how far back we're going here. I was hooked. I couldn't stop playing it, and I wanted to keep knowing more and more about aviation. I couldn't stop obsessing over it. Okay, why is my plane so... Oh, okay, we still got some ways to go, but yeah. No, I'm telling you, once you get bit by the aviation bug, you're hooked for life. You're hooked. And when I saw, you know, because FSX, that was like the default simulator, that or P3D or X-Plane, but, yeah, right? No, when I was in literal disbelief, when I was, seeing that trailer for the first time. And in fact, Duds of Liberty here, you know, he's a friend of mine. He was actually with me on that stream. Well, not that stream, but on that video when I was watching it. And, you know, I mean, I won't lie a little bit. Like, I was maybe getting a little overhyped. I was maybe adding a little bit to it, but 99% that was genuine. The whole I'm gonna cry part, I don't know. I think I remember my friend Duds saying something about like, oh dude, I think I'm gonna cry. This is a flight simulator, and I'm like, then I kind of repeated it too. But I was genuinely going absolutely nuts when I saw that, because it's like a piece of my childhood coming back, you know. So. No, it's all good. You know, if you can't donate, I'm not gonna ever pressure anybody into donating. You know, especially with how tight money is these days. I get it. I get it. So don't ever feel pressured, guys. Don't ever feel pressured. I don't do that. But no, yeah, I remember the day that was announced. You know, and when I posted it, I obviously was not expecting for it to blow up like that, like it did. I thought it'll probably get couple thousand views. It sits at almost 80 today, with over like 1,000 likes. So it's great, man. I don't know if I'll ever be able to make a video that tops that reaction. All right, so we're making. All right, good. I got my altimeter, my altitude set. All right, so the center tank's about to go empty, which is perfectly fine. And once that's done, I'll turn off the fuel pump. I want to use every inch of that. Wow, really? Holy cow, dude, we're going back to really old times. Yeah, I used to enjoy making trolling videos and just trying to, I guess, piss people off in Battlefield. My favorite thing was going on no-shot canals and just hiding in that little container and just using C4 and blowing people up in team deathmatch. I hope the next Battlefield that comes out is good, man. I need a good Battlefield. I played a little bit of Battlefront 2 last night because that's actually been getting some a resurgence again, which I'm happy about. I would love to have a Battlefront 3, man. That would be awesome. Will it happen? I have no idea. I would love it to. All right, I think we should start getting the let's get the auto cruise just ready. I'm not gonna do anything yet. We'll just have it ready on the side. I'm just waiting for the fuel thing to stop right there. And I think I'll get a little notification telling me that I can turn it off and that there's no more pressure. Okay, yeah, point 2. This is probably where it's gonna turn off. That's usually where it turns off, right? Okay, good. Yep, and there it is right there. That's our little notification. There's no fuel. Whoa! Okay. Little turbulence there. I felt that little jerk there. Oh boy. Okay. Hold on to your horses. We might have to keep the seatbelt sign on a little bit longer here. Alright. Let's go back. Oh, see if there's anything on the checklist. Okay, that's just descent. No, they are. A lot of it, there's already been a lot of footage leaked, and it looks promising. And the good thing is they're going back to a class system and not this stupid specialist thing. I mean, I did play 2042 a little bit. It is fun. I'll give it credit. It is fun. But for me, Battlefield 4 and 1, peak Battlefield. I know some people argue Battlefield 3, and I love Battlefield 3. But I played it on the Xbox 360, so I wasn't really getting the full gist of it. But I don't know. I think I might say Battlefield 1 is my favorite, just mainly because of the immersion and that, you know, that gritty, dark, brutal combat from World War I. Just, I remember when the trailer for it came out and just how freaking hype that was. I absolutely loved it. I would love to have a game like that again. Captain announcement. Well, actually, hang on. There we go. It reminded me. Oh, I know, right? Like, just like when you're charging into battle when the match first starts, it's like, let's freaking go. I'm like ready to bayonet charge these guys. Ah, I miss it. I should probably go back and play it again. You know, I haven't actually played it with my new monitor here that I got for Christmas. 32-inch monitor, 1440p, 2K, man. Love that stuff. You know, I got to be careful with my hard drive. Even having 2 terabyte SSDs in here, one being an NVMe M.2, you run out so quick. It's insanity. I think a lot of that is bloat from Windows too, though. You get all those updates. I like to eventually switch to Linux one day, but I'm still not 100% sold on it. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm not looking forward to the day I gotta switch to Windows 11. I'm not looking forward to it because I don't really trust Microsoft all that much. They're not a very trustworthy company. For me, it's Valve, man. I love Valve. Yeah, if SteamOS can just be my operating system or something like that, oh, that'd be great. Yeah, no, it's only gotten better, and there's so many different versions of it that you can use too, that are just made by actual people. You know, well, I mean, all operating systems are made by people, but you know, it just feels it's very community driven, from what I hear. I don't know too much about it. Oh yeah. Instagram. I am, but it's my own personal account. It's not a YouTube account. And obviously, I don't want to give that away. But maybe I could open up a YouTube version of it. But at the same time, though, I don't want to create too much social media. Like I can tell you one thing: I'll never make a TikTok. I despise TikTok. There is some good things on there. Oh yeah, no, I would definitely like to do shorts of some kind. It's just, the only thing with shorts is I'm not sure how to really do them properly. Because I know shorts and how they're edited work a lot differently than how long form content works. I'm so used to doing long form content, and you know, I don't have much experience doing shorts, because I know when it comes to shorts, you got to be much more fast-paced. I mean, depending on the video that you make, but if I can get this channel going more with my long-form content and streams, then I'll start looking more into shorts. But from time to time, I upload shorts a little bit. I know I did one for my Steam Deck that I got after Nintendo decided to screw over its customers. I just wanted to make a funny video, give my response to Nintendo by just showing them my Steam Deck. Now, once we reach our top of climb, then I'll go ahead and turn on the auto compression here. In fact, let's. Oh, we're over Belgium. We're over Belgium now. Nice. All right, we'll be flying over a lot of countries today. Sweet. All right, the auto cruise ready. Ah, let's get a nice view outside. Look at that. Oh, I saw the plane jerking around there. Gosh, 777 is such a pretty airplane. It's such a beautiful machine. I love it. I can't wait for PMDG to make the 747. I think they're making the Dash 8 for just 2024, but that's going to be a long way away. But the day that comes out, I'm just going to shuffle them my money. Because I would love to fly that plane. I love the 747. Queen of the skies, baby. Wow, guys, look at this tailwind we're getting here. Look at that, 97 to 98 knots. Dang. Yeah, I think we're gonna get to India a little quicker here. A little quicker than we thought. Oh, hang on, never turned off my landing lights. Silly me. Alright, I think everything's good. I'm always just trying to keep my mind occupied, making sure I got everything done. That's the thing with aviation. You always gotta be focusing. Little pen. Yeah, man, this thing's still climbing pretty fast. I'm kind of shocked. Just looking at the panel, making sure there's nothing that I gotta keep my eye on. Ooh, oh yeah, we got some turbulence up here. I might keep the passenger sign on just to be safe. So I want to be sure that we don't have too much turbulence. I don't want someone to be in their seat and then all of a sudden they have a concussion like 2 seconds later. That would really not be fun. I gotta fly on this plane one day. I think can't remember the biggest plane I've ever flown. It might have been a 757. I can't remember. But most of the time, I've only been on A320s and 737s. Not that I got anything against them. I love those planes. I want to get on long hauler someday. But at the same time, I don't really... I know this is going to sound ironic, but at the same time, I'm sure a lot of you would understand why. I hate flying on airlines so much. The older I've gotten... I mean, granted, I'm only 34, but I've gone from loving to get on the jets to I'm like, let's just get this over with, because I just hate the process of travel. Not necessarily traveling, but just the airline process. I absolutely hate it. You know, I can deal with boarding and getting on, getting in my seat, but when it comes to getting off, I'm ready to start kicking everyone's butts. I'm just like, get a move on. Get off the damn plane. My ass is aching right now from sitting in that cocoon of a seat. I just want to, you know, get to the hotel. Oh, absolutely. People will go nuts. I think it's going to be the Dash 8. But they actually might be working on a 400. I'm not positive. I like to have all the variants. Go back to all the way to the 200. You know, with those old style avionics, I would love that, man. But I would love to fly the 747-8 with all the modern bells and whistles. Yeah. Okay, good. You'll see myself. Alrighty. So we're almost at 37,000. Then I'll go ahead and put on auto time compression. Alright, how long till we gotta start climbing it? It'll probably be a decent amount of time. Alright, we're at our cruising altitude with a 70 knot tailwind. I mean, it gives us a ground speed of 549 knots and a true air speed of 483 knots. That's pretty insane, but I am gonna leave the fasten seatbelt sign on for the time being, so we'll go ahead and turn this on. Now it's time to go to ludicrous speed. ×2, ×4, and there's ×8. Oh, hang on. I never gave a heart to you guys for the donation. There you go. Alrighty. I think another plane PMDG should look into making is maybe a 787. I'm shocked they haven't tried it yet. But, you know, I want them to get their classics in first. You know, we still also got Bluebird Simulations with their 757. I am really looking forward to that. And I believe they're working on the 767 as well. Just give me those jets, man. I want my jets. You know what? I'll go and turn the seatbelt sign off. I think it's generally stable up here. Alright, you're free to move up and about the cabin. Have fun. I got some things to say about the AnyBuilds A350. I'm not a big fan of it. It's a fun and detailed plane, but it performs like crap. I haven't flown... I mean, it's okay in 2020. I don't even bother in 2024, because I just don't know what I'm going to get. I'm either going to get insanely long load times to get into it, or it's going to perform like garbage. And it sucks, because when AnyBuilds does it right, they do a great job. Like, the A320 from AnyBuilds in this game is fantastic. I love it. Now, granted, I didn't try... You're gonna fall off your seatbelt. Hey, if you want to keep your seatbelt on, you can keep it on. But I'll put it back on if it gets too bumpy. But yeah, I haven't tried the Phoenix A320. I know that one's debatably actually better. But yeah, I want to love the A350. But it just, it's all about performance to me. You know, if it doesn't perform, I mean, it's gotten better. Don't get me wrong, it's gotten way better. But PMDG is definitely a step above when it comes to performance. That's my #1 requirement. I want no stuttering. I want good frame rates. If you can give me that, I can forgive some other slight imperfections. I'm not that picky. But, you know, when it comes to, like, the detail, like the cabin and the cockpit, it's insanely good. But I feel like you need a freaking 4090 to run the thing properly. I'm still... Alright, yeah, we lost some of that tailwind there. That's okay, though. Let's see where we are on the map. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. That's fine. Yeah, when it comes to PMDG, they've earned my trust. And I know there was a little bit of controversy going on with how this particular plane was priced. But, and I get it. Oh, you sent... I don't think I saw your donation, go through yet, but, hey, whether it's $5, $1, it's all good, man. No worries. Like I said, no, I'm not gonna pressure anybody into donating. I understand money can be tight. Believe me, it's tight for me. I can barely afford anything these days. I'm just happy to have you guys on the stream. I think the stream is still going, but... Alright, good connection. Alright. Still at a good sim rate here. Yeah. That's something I don't really like about the auto cruise feature. It fluctuates a lot, but I get why it does that. Wants to keep the airplane from going all over the place. Hopefully we get a little night flying in here too. That would be nice. I think we actually will. Oh my goodness. Yeah, guys, just let me know anytime if the Sims quality goes down a little bit. Let me close some tabs. I got too many tabs open. That might be causing some issues. See if that helped. Yeah. Oh wow. Yep. That helped. That seemed to have helped. Ugh. Damn mucus. All right, it's looking good. Looking good. All right, let me look at our briefing here. Let me see what... Oh, wow, we're going to be taking runway 27. We took 27 left at Heathrow, and we're going to be doing it in Mumbai. Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, because the weather could change, and I might need to make a change in the flight plan. So we'll check that once we get closer to our top of the descent. And let's see where the sun is positioned. We could probably get a good idea. Oh, yeah. gonna be a while before that sun goes down. We get some night lighting. Wait, do I have the weather on correctly? Yeah, I got it, yeah. Yeah, we got live weather in real time. Man, what an overcast we got here, man. Jeez. Can't see anything. Okay. Oh, here we go. Stream analyst, stream settings. Stream health. Good. All right, good. Want to be sure everything looks good. Ugh. Trying to get myself adjusted here. There we go. Put the mic right there. That's a good spot for it. Yeah, I want to make sure the performance is still good. Let's go in the cabin for a little bit. Actually, wait, hang on. Yeah, we can go. We're good. Want to be sure that I don't tank the performance too much. Yeah, let's go back here and relax. Oh, nice, they got the curtains closed. I love that little detail they put in. All right. Let's get the best seat in the house. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I want to make sure I'm positioned correctly. There we go. All right. Get a nice view of our window and just kick back. Hang on. I won't stay like that for too long. I'm still the pilot. I'm still the captain. I got to keep an eye on things, but we can always come back here and relax a little bit. Oh, I would love to be in a first class like this. That would be awesome. I can tell you this. I want to try, I don't know if you guys heard of this. It's called JetBlue Mint. And it's basically their version of first class. If I ever go on a honeymoon, whoever my future wife is, I want to go to Aruba, and I want to fly JetBlue Mint. Ah, champagne. Ah, I actually helped this located show on stream. Got a little crown here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna drink that during the stream. No way. But yeah, champagne would be good too. All right, let's head back into the cockpit here. But yeah, no, ain't no way I'm gonna be drinking any Crown at our cruising altitude here. I don't want to be like that captain in the movie Flight with Denzel Washington, which I actually watched a few nights ago. It's actually a good movie. Yeah, we still got quite a... Oh, whoa. That's not what I wanted. There we go. All right, yeah, we'll just stick on that page there. Oh, really? You flown on it? You flown on JetBlue, man? I mean, JetBlue Mint? Yeah, because that's what I would like to do. I just want to get in one of those lounge chairs. You know, but I would only take JetBlue Mint just to go to my destination. There's no point of doing it twice when coming back. You know, because JetBlue already has comfortable seats. I love JetBlue. I've never had a bad experience with them. I mean, don't get me wrong. Southwest is a good airline. If you're flying, they're even better if you fly in the 737 MAX, which I actually flew on once. And they actually have more leg room. Because that's my main problem with Southwest. They pack you like a freaking sardine. And they didn't do that. I fly on them all the time if I you know, if I could, like as my default airline. I mean, I still fly them because they're the cheapest option, but Really? Oh, dude, that's awesome. You know, I'm gonna look up some videos of JetBlue Mint after this. I'll look at that. Yeah, I know, because I've been to Aruba once. I went back right before COVID hit. It was actually in 2020, early 2020. And it was a 4.5-hour flight on Southwest from, I mean, I'm from New York, but we had to stop in Baltimore. And we had about a 4.5-hour trip to get there, which wasn't bad. I didn't have a problem going. It was coming back I had a problem. Oh, if you're talking about Southwest, yeah. I would definitely consider them the Ryanair. The only difference is they don't have really hard landings. But I kind of get why Ryanair has hard lands, because they go to really small airports, I think, a lot of the time. There is a reason for it. It's not really because they're bad pilots. They're actually really good pilots. I think it's just circumstances. But yeah, no. Every time I've flown on JetBlue, I've loved it. And plus, you get the TVs and everything like that. And plus, Airbuses are just generally safer airplanes. You know, but I love both Boeing and Airbus. I love them both. But if I had to probably pick which I like better, the 737 or the A320, I'd probably go A320. I mean, mainly because it's more automated. It's not as overwhelming to fly, and I love flying with the stick. The stick, I feel, is so much more comfortable. But you can't go wrong with either, man. All right, that little SC right there, that's going to be our next climbing phase. So we're going to have to get that ready. We'll do that when we get closer. No need to do it right now. Where are we at? My U.S. airline rankings? I haven't flown on too many of them. I could definitely tell you this. I haven't flown on them, but I already know who the worst is. Spirit. They are the most hated airline in the U.S. I haven't seen too many stories. All I know is that they're really bad. But for me, obviously, my top one, easily JetBlue. Then I probably go Southwest right after that. And then maybe American. I flew on them once. They're okay. I didn't have a bad experience with them. So I'd probably put them at third. But I haven't flown on any other airlines, so I don't fly that often. Yeah, JetBlue is always going to be my number one. Just because, you know, it's just a comfortable ride. Yeah, I don't know too much about United or anything like that. I don't hear too many good things about them. I don't really hear that they're that great. Delta, I've actually heard decent things about. I heard Delta's good. So maybe I put Delta as number 3 and then America at number 4. I don't think I've flown on Delta since I was a kid. I think I just flew on it once, but that was back in the 90s. That's when airline travel was actually fun. You weren't treated like crap. And ticket prices were a lot better. Oh, nice. 3 likes for the stream. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna real bumpy here. Putting that back on. Put your seatbelts on, folks. It's just look like from the outside. Holy sh! I mean, granted, it's exaggerated because we're going so fast at the sim rate. So. Yeah, in fact, let me turn off the sim rate here. Maybe then we can actually see what the turbulence is really like. Yeah. Yeah, it's only that bad because we're going so fast. No, I'm just gonna turn it on as a precaution. Oh, hang on. I will actually be back in just 2 seconds. I gotta get a water because I'm actually fasting right now. And I gotta stay hydrated. 1 sec. Alrighty. There we go. Gotta stay hydrated. My stomach was just starting to growl a little bit, and it just made me remember. Oh, gotta stay hydrated. Gotta keep drinking water. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat till like maybe 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. Yeah, it's actually getting a little bit darker outside. Yeah, the sun went down a little bit. All right, where are we on the map here? Not quite there yet. 4 likes! Let's go! Thank you for the likes, guys. Glad you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a great time. Now, if this is my niche right here, this is what this is where a lot of you guys can come and watch the stream. If it's during the day, then that's what I'll keep doing. Yeah, I could definitely see that the sun's going down a little bit. So we're gonna get some 5 likes. Let's go! Thank you. Awesome. Let's freaking go, man. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream. I really have a great time doing these. I'm just gonna keep pushing with the momentum for this channel. I'm gonna keep on going. It's a scary thing, you know, because I'm literally on my own, but I'll keep pushing. It'll be tough, but I'll keep pushing. All right. So yeah, we'll go ahead and increase our climb here, or get it ready. So our next altitude is gonna be 380. Excuse me. Nah, I'll just do what I want. Let's just put it to 39 for now. Then once we get close, then we'll hit the altitude, the autopilot altitude button, and then it'll start climbing up to our next altitude. Man, we got no tailwind here. What is this? Only 15 knots? Come on! Be some more, man. Make me go fast. Any nice views outside? Just nothing but overcast, man. Let's see what our arrival looks like. Ooh, calm winds in Mumbai today. Or Mumbai. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I want to be sure I get the pronunciation right. Alright, so we got clouds scattered at 1,800 and 2,500, broken 9,000, so... Yeah, it's definitely cloudy over there today. But we got calm winds, so... It's not too much of a problem. Alright, we'll go ahead and zoom in here. Awesome. Mumbai. Okay. Perfect. Mumbai, India. Yeah, and I think I've actually researched. You guys could probably confirm this for me. I heard your airport in Mumbai, Mumbai International. I think it's getting like a big overhaul or something like that. I'm sorry, I keep looking over here. I'm so used to my camera being there, but I heard it's getting like an upgrade. Like they're upgrading the airport or something. I think it's what I saw. If so, that's awesome. I'll tell you one thing. Our country needs to improve our airports, but luckily we're improving LaGuardia in New York City. That's getting like a complete overhaul. Ooh, what country are we going over right now? Turkey! We're over Turkey! The Thanksgiving? I kind of want it to be Thanksgiving right now for some odd reason. I don't know. I just like being with my family on that day and just having a bunch of goodies and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll actually be with my family on Saturday. So that should be fun. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I believe that's what I researched. Awesome. A new airport. Got it. A new airport. That's awesome, man. I love seeing new airports get built like that, especially when they're state of the art. That's one thing that we gotta improve in the States here. We gotta really make these airports more modern. Like, take inspiration from, like, freaking Dubai. Look what they freaking do. Or Singapore. Like, can we stop making our airports look so damn depressing? They're terrible. Not all of them. Not all of our airports are terrible. Like, for example, I mean, the airport I fly out of, it's fine. It's a medium-sized airport. You know, nothing special. But it's not, like, super confusing. It's not too depressing, but it's got no look to it. I mean, they're doing an overhaul on it right now. They're remodeling it, so they got to give these airports more personality. I want to be happy that I'm there. Like, I'll give I mean, I hate this airport, but I love it at the same time. Orlando International. It's got a great look to it. But traveling through it, oh my gosh, it's a pain in the ass. Because you gotta take these trolleys to different terminals. It's a nightmare. O'Hare, from some pictures I've seen of O'Hare is pretty nice. It's got kind of like a mall look to it. One airport that I hear great things about is Tampa. I never flown in there. I really want to, and I want to go back to Tampa at some point. I haven't been. I've not been there in quite a while, actually, but the west coast of Florida, I went to Punta Gorda last year with my parents, and we stayed at this place called the Sunseeker Resort. I've been to a lot of hotels and resorts in my life, guys, and this one is by far the best one I've ever been at. I encourage you to actually look it up. It's called Sunseeker Resort in Punta Gorda. And my goodness, I want to go back there right now so bad. But yeah, I would love to fly into Tampa someday, because my cousin told me great things about it. They just gotta improve two things. They gotta improve the layout and looks of airports, and they gotta improve security. I'm not saying that it's bad. They gotta improve how it moves. It's too slow. You know, especially if you're running late for a flight. Yeah, good luck into security in a timely manner. I remember I was in fact, this is when I was with my parents in Florida last year. It was at I believe St. Myers International. I was waiting in line at security for almost an hour, maybe a little over an hour, while my parents, they got a thing where you could get through security faster, and they got through it within like maybe about 15-20 minutes, and I was stuck in line. I was out of my freaking mind. It was moving so freaking slow. Yeah, it's mainly security and getting off the plane that are my pet peeves when it comes to airline travel. I don't mind so much getting on the plane. I mean, I get a little impatient. I want people to get freaking moving. But it's the deboarding process that really irritates me. Wow, look at that. That's a view. Hang on. I gotta get some footage here. Let's turn that off for a sec. Hang on. Gotta get some stuff for future videos here. There we go. Let's get some cinematic shot. Oh yeah. We'll just let that hang there for a few seconds. Oh, look at that. And we're getting a little bit of a turn there. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? You don't even have to be an aviation nut to know that that is just mwah. That's beautiful. All right, and we'll go ahead and save that clip. There we go. Wow. You know what? Hang on. Let's try this. Oh, hang on. Let's say hi to my pilot. Let's say hi to me. Hello. How's that working too good? Try zooming in and capturing it. All right. Just trying to... Yeah, I don't want to be too close there because of the artifacts. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks even better. We'll keep it on that one. Nice. And this is something I'm trying to do with every time I fly in Flight Simulator. I want to make sure that I'm getting shots so that way I got footage that I can use for my videos. So that way I don't have to be in a rush when I have to get a video out. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I'm not getting it quite right. Hang on. I want to get that panning look. Ah, darn it. I just missed it. This is the part that's frustrating. The hell was that sound? Ah, this is the part that I always struggle with. I think there's a setting I can use, but I don't want to open the camera. I'm too scared. If you slow your cam speed... Oh, okay. I'm a little scared to open up the camera controls, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Head back into the cockpit here. I'll just put my controller there. Oh, look at that, man. Look at this cloud surfing we're doing. That is just beautiful. Alright, back to ludicrous speed. Look at that. I will never get tired of that. No matter how many times I do this, I will never get tired of cloud surfing. Wow. Oh, hang on. Do we have to climb? Yes, we have not climbed. Hang on. Alright. Surmate's gonna probably slow down for a little bit. Or not. Maybe it'll just keep going. Oh, no. Okay, no, it's gonna slow down. That's fine. Alright. Looking, not... Actually, you know what? I want to see if we have a top of descent in here. Oh, that's a climb. Whoa, 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 hang on, hang on, hang on. Let me just zoom out. That'll probably be easier. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing a top of descent thing here. Maybe it's because I gotta put in the destination. Yeah, I think that's probably why. Yeah, once we actually enter the, yeah, once we enter all this in, I think our top of descent will actually show up on the screen here. I always get a little worried about that. Not an expert on this plane, but I want to become one. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. We gotta look at this. Let's just... Wow. Holy cow, this is beautiful. Alright, are we still over Turkey? Yes, we are. And next we'll be flying over Iraq.
Erzurum Airport Information Golf. 16000. Windcom.
Okay.
Visibility 6. Sky condition.
Okay, I am not interested in that weather. Guess we flew over a frequency. Wow, look at all this. Look at that. Dude, look at that purple haze. My gosh. I can't wait for the night lighting. That's one thing I adore about the 777 is the night lighting in this. It is so damn pretty. There's no other jet that I think has this kind of lighting. And it looks incredible. Oh, see? We can see some of the lighting coming in right now. Ah, I can't wait. I love doing night flights in these. I love it. Alright, so we're gonna have another climb. Not for a while, though. Gonna want us to go back up to 41,000. Yeah, no, my stream seems to be running a lot better. I think I just had too many tabs open. I think that's what was causing the issue. That's probably taking up some bandwidth. Understandable. No worries whatsoever. Man, look at these mountains. Damn. That looked good. Wow. I mean, granted, I got my settings kind of low. I can't really run this game that high, but it still looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. How's our stream been going? Oh, an hour and a half here. Man, I could never imagine myself doing a full-on 8-hour flight. Maybe someday I will. Maybe someday. Just for a cool challenge. But yeah, if any of you guys have any ideas of where you would like me to fly in the future, put in some requests and I'll see if I can get to them. You know, I'm always open to looking at more locations. We're gonna have a big turn coming up pretty soon here. And do I still have the passenger sign on? Yeah, we can turn that off. It's not that bumpy. Here we go. Night lighting's coming in. I don't have any dome lights on, right? I don't want that. I want to get the full effect here of the incredible lighting that the 777 has. Wonder what time it's going to be in India when we land. I'm curious. It's probably still going to be nighttime, I would think. That's fine. It'll look very pretty. Let's switch this to nighttime just so I don't get blinded by it. Oh my word. Look at that. That is incredible. We just see a little bit of the sunset back there. Yep, sun's completely set. We're going to be going into the night now. Got some stars coming up here. Just nothing but mountains. Barely any civilization. Alright, we're just flying into Iraq right now. Then we got the United Arab Emirates. And then there's India. So the Arab Emirates and Oman are the last countries I'll be flying over. And then we'll be at our destination. I think we're right here. Yep, that's where we are right now. Let's see, I gotta... It's the only thing, I always forget where all the knobs for the lighting are sometimes. Nope. Actually, yeah, we'll probably want to start turning these down just a little bit. Nope, no VAT sim. I'm not experienced enough to do that. I'm probably a little too intimidated, to be honest. I might do it someday, but I'm not sure. There we go. Oh, let's turn off some of the panel lighting. I want to get a little bit darker in here so I can kind of see out the window a little bit. Don't want to get too blinded. Oh, we got a city over there. Wonder what that is. So just gonna be maintaining this altitude, not climbing or anything yet. I just heard a switch go off. What the hell was that? Weird. Oh, yep, that was that big turn I was talking about. Oh, here we go. We got a couple. I see some of that might be the Arab Emirates, actually. Let's take a look here. Now, where are we? Oh crap! I can't even see us anymore. We go. Oh no! No way! Those are the Emirates. No way we can see it out that far. No way. Just just a pretty chill flight. I'll go back out. Oh, look at that. Okay, we gotta go to the cabin and see that. Let's go a little further back. Let's get a little variety in here. Nice. I want to get right to the back here. All right. Economy class. Oh, wow. Look at that, huh? Isn't that something? Look at that view. Hi there, Snowy. How you doing today? Wow, look at that. Hang on, we're getting a screenshot. Let me just wait for the mouse cursor to go away. There we go. That is beautiful. All right, back to the cop. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some night lighting here. Wow, look at the difference of the lighting. Look at that. How cool is that? Look at this, guys. 110 knot crosswind. Let's see what that looks like from outside. Guys, look at how much this thing is drifting. Look at that. Pretty insane. Alright, which one was the lighting for this? Was it this one? This one. Right, there we go. Now we got the ultimate 777 experience. Wow. That's incredible. I'm just glad that this massive wind we're getting is not a freaking headwind right now. That would really, really suck. I love how this thing actually emits its own light. That is such a cool little detail. And the thing is, it's only going to get darker as we keep going. Look at... Wow. Oh, you can even see the TVs in there. Look at that. That's cool. I wonder what some of our passengers are watching. I don't know. What would you guys do on a long-haul flight like this? I'll tell you one thing. I would need YouTube. That'd be the only thing that'd get me through it. Or maybe playing on my Steam Deck or something like that. I don't know. Maybe a nice book. I don't know. What would you guys do on a long-haul flight? 6 likes! Let's go! Thank you so much. I'll tell you one thing, though. What I'd be doing. If I was on a long-haul flight, another thing I'd be doing to get through it. A little whiskey. Maybe a whiskey sour, to be more specific, if they serve it. Crown Royale whiskey sour, if I be more accurate. Yeah, let me know. Just spice up the conversation. What would you guys like to do on a long haul flight? Look at... Wow. This is why I love long haul flights, man. Stuff like that. I live for it. Alright, good. I thought we were going to be climbing for a sec. I don't want to be doing that quite yet. Doo-doo. Man, I really drink this water pretty heavily. Yeah. Right? Oh, I need the bar. Just like I said, man, I need the bar menu too. Bring over the booze. I'm not talking beer. No, man, I want the heavy stuff. Need to get through that flight. I'd probably do that later in the flight. You know, the first couple of hours, I would just kick back, watch some YouTube, play a little Steam Deck, read a book. Then just a drink or two just to knock me out. Ah, to Rio from Paris. That's a good first long-haul flight, man. That's a good one. Yeah, I think did I fly to Rio in this? I think I did actually recently. I might have. Yeah, flying into Brazil, man. Oh my gosh, it's so damn beautiful. That's a great approach. It's even better when you just take like a small general aviation aircraft and just fly around Rio. It's mind-blowing. Then just going up to the Christ the Redeemer statue and just overlooking Rio. It's insane. What the heck is that? Is that a cloud? Or just like, I think it's like a little patch of water. Huh. Alright, that'll be our next, I think it's called a step climb? But yeah, it is. That's what it means. Step climb. Wow, what are we over right now? Alright, must be in a huge city in Iraq here. Wow. Not fully engulfed in the nighttime yet, but we're pretty much on it. Oh, awesome. I'm glad I can motivate you to get back into it, man. I'm telling you, man, when it comes to long-haul flights, these are probably some of my favorite to do in the sim. The next would probably be maybe bush flying. But I don't know, man. The long-haul flights, I think they might be my favorite because of just the views you get. Going to different countries and seeing new scenery. It just doesn't get old for me. And plus, I just love the complexities of jets. I just absolutely love it. I love pressing all the buttons. I think that's one thing that all pilots have in common. We just love pressing buttons and just rotating knobs and stuff like that. We're just kind of obsessed with it. Ooh, we got a little cloud surfing here. I saw that cloud go by. All right, we'll check on our fuel. How's our fuel looking? Pretty good. Check on the electrical systems. They look good. Hydraulics are fine. This. Oh, I think it's like the air conditioning. Alright, we'll keep that open there. Are we, is the sun fully down? Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much pitch black right now. Wow, I love this so much. I don't know, I'm almost scared to open this back up, even if it's for the landing, because I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to use the mouse. I mean, I may not even need the IR tracker, if I'm being honest, because, you know, I got the autopilot doing almost everything. It's when you're taxiing is when you really need it. But I'm gonna go without using it, because I just don't trust the sim. I don't trust it. Wow, look how bright that gets, huh? I wouldn't... Hey, can you actually, like, not... Yeah, kind of, Yeah, it does that. Oh, really? Wow, dude, that's interesting. Wow, that's awesome, man. Designing flight simulators. That had to be fun. I'm sure also super challenging. Most I can do with designing flight simulators is just buying all the hardware. You know, my yoke, and that's it. Maybe I make my own home cockpit one day. I mean, I'm perfectly content with what I have now, personally. I don't really need to go that all out. I'm gonna have another pretty decent turn here coming up. Oof, man, my stomach is having the rumblies right now. Gotta keep fasting, though. Wow, look at that. Can't see anything back there. Pitch black. Now let's see, I think... Yep. Yeah, in fact, actually, I don't want it to be fully dark. It's, yeah, there we go. Just enough light. Just enough. Just so that way, if one of us had to actually get out of our seat, we could get up and actually see. I wouldn't want to get up and, you know, break a bone by tripping over something. Oh, you know what I realized I never did? If I can find it. There we go. Get the armrest down. And for my co-pilot, I want to make sure they're relaxed too. He or she, whoever's flying with me. Gotta have the armrest, man. Gotta have them. Alright, is there still some sunlight? Maybe the slightest faint, but man, pitch black. Aside from all the cities there. Our little EFB right there. Yeah, this thing is super buggy. They gotta fix this too. Alright, let me look at my departure thing here. Oh, perfect. We got an ILS 27 there. Oh, that's what I want to use. Alright, so next they're gonna want us at 41,000 feet, and that'll be our final cruising altitude. And then after that, we'll be doing our tap of descent. What's the weather like in Mumbai right now? We're at 150 at 4 knots, so it has changed. Okay, we got an ILS runway 14, so we can use that. That's good. Now let's turn the brightness down just a little bit here. And I think the brightness for that one down, just so it's not too bright. All right, where are we at? All right, we're about to cross over United Arab Emirates. Lovely. Probably seeing potentially a lot of lights. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a lot. All right, very close to our next step climb. I'm curious. I want to check some right here. This actions. NDG setup. Let's see. Is there an option for auto step climbs? Maybe not. Thought something happened there for a sec. Got spooked. Alright, well, we got the auto step climbs right there. I don't know. I'm curious why the auto pilot doesn't actually climb when I have the altitude increase. I don't know why I gotta press it. I don't know if that's something you gotta do in the real aircraft. But whatever, it's a small inconvenience. Okay, that was quite the stutter. Come on, game. Behave. Wow. I wonder if we're actually... No, I don't think we're over Dubai. But, damn. Look at all that light. Alright, we're almost to our step climb. Or actually, I think we already crossed it, so let's go ahead and push that button in. Let's stretch it. There we go. Man, imagine when I get up and when the flight's over, I'm gonna be getting a huge stretch in. Temperature today. Ooh, it's 70. I might have to go outside, maybe go for a small stroll today. Gotta get that vitamin D, man. Let me check my weather. See what we got going on. Oh no, not right here. Oh, what's the temperature right now? 72 degrees. That's kind of what my watch is showing a little bit. All right, now 41,000 feet, and we'll begin our descent for a little while. Still got about another 2-3 pages to go through. All right, what's our sim rate at? We're at 8 times. Okay. All right, 2-hour stream so far. That just shows you how awesome this time compression thing is. I don't know what I'd do without it. And I actually didn't realize you can do this with the 737s as well. You have to do, it's a little weird how you do it. You don't have it in the tablet. So for anyone here who flies a 737, basically you set it up. Hang on, I could probably show. Could be in PNG setup, aircraft. No. Yeah, no, it's PNG setup. Yeah, options, inflation. And yeah, you'd see like an all-time compression thing here, and it'll give you options to do it or how you want to do it. And one of it's like you adjust it like right here on the clock. And boy, has it been awesome. Yeah, I really hope PNDG gets a 737 on 2024. I know they've been having, I wouldn't say complications, but since it's a much older aircraft, they've said that it takes a long time to get all the stuff moved over. So, you know, I trust PNDG pretty much. That they'll take their time. They haven't released anything broken, so take note, any builds. Try to optimize your products before you release them, at least with the A350. Okay. My number one pet peeve, man. You can't optimize your product. I don't want it. Wow, just look at those little pockets of light. That's insane, man. The lighting in this game is incredible. Oh man, this is the, I guess, more boring part of the flight. No worries, man. Like I said, you're focused on your studies. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. No problem at all. Not much has really been happening, to be fair. It's been kind of slow. But the good thing is we're on our final climb, our final step climb, so that means the next big thing that comes up is going to be our top of descent. How much longer? I can't say for sure. I'd say 30 to 45 minutes if I'm kind of guessing it. It's not too... yeah. At least we still got quite a bit to go, but as long as the sim rate keeps up, if we can keep going fast, then it shouldn't be an issue. Let's see what we got for the weather here in India. Anything? Nope, still the same. Very calm, but very, very cloudy. Yeah. Oof, this is a long, long haul. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. We're on the last page here. I just realized. Okay, maybe we're actually closer than I thought. Okay. I'll wait a little bit longer before I start putting in all of our descent stuff. We're not quite there yet. Once I get to this waypoint, or close to it, we'll take a look at the weather in India one last time, and then we'll start getting ready for our descent. get an external. Wow. Just pure darkness. There, you can barely see anything. How's life? Fine. You know, as the Big Lebowski would say, you know, a few strikes and gutters, ups and downs. All right, we're getting there, man. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I might end up going and getting something part-time after the summer's over. I just kind of want to take the summer off. I can't. I got plenty of money to be able to do that. But I would like to hopefully get something remote. Because I live in a rural area, so everything's super far from me. But yeah, no, everything's been going good. I just gotta just be careful with how I spend money. You know, can't go too crazy. But I'll tell you, the donations here, every little bit is helping. I'm super grateful for that. But no, I've finally been able to, you know, do more YouTube. You know, that getting laid off was a blessing in disguise, and it's weird because I was gonna give my 2 weeks just a few days later. But you know, it was nothing. Like I said, I might have mentioned it before. I didn't come from a toxic work environment or anything like that. You know, I was just oh, there's my top of descent right there. I was just sick of being in an office. You know, I just want to do what I want to do. You know. And I'm starting to notice a lot of the younger generation, Gen Z, they're really fighting back on this 9-to-5 job. And I've been really watching a lot of videos the past couple months about the 9-to-5 job in general. A lot of it's just kind of BS, man. I'm not saying I like, you know, want to just be lazy all the time or anything like that. You know, I value hard work. But I want to be passionate about it, man. You know, I want to at least give a crap about what I'm doing. And, you know, I feel like that's something that Gen Z is kind of realizing. You know, I think it'd be better. You know, like, here's what would make a 9-to-5 better. If I could actually afford stuff. If I could afford a house, you know, support a family. Just live you know, like a typical normal life like our... you know, like our parents did. You know, I don't think we'd be complaining quite as much. I think a big root of the problem is the fact that we just can't afford anything. You know, we can barely afford groceries. You know, I was living, you know, in an apartment a couple months ago for like 4 years, and the rent is just ridiculous. And the rent just keeps going up. You know, I think if we could solve the cost of living issue, that would take them a lot of the, maybe not the complaints away, but I feel like, how would I say this? I feel like maybe people wouldn't be as miserable at their jobs, because you could, at the end of the day, they could say like, well, you know, at least I can afford a decent house, support my family. We can't even do that. Just doing that is almost impossible. All right, we gotta slow our. Let's slow down here. Turn off auto cruise. Oh, I agree. Now, even though I sound, you know, pessimistic, I do have some optimism for the future. I do think a housing crash is going to eventually happen, but I feel like it needs to. Things need to be reset again. I'm not talking about the Great Reset or anything like that. I'm just talking like we just need a reboot. Yeah. But the thing is, more and more people are waking up to it, especially the younger people younger than me. Like the millennials and Gen Z, they've been waking up to it. You know, this whole cost of living thing, and I do think things are gonna change. I just don't know when. It's not if, it's just when. You know, because I want to afford my own place, and like, you know, I don't want like a big house. I just want a small house with a lot of modern stuff in it. You know, just sounds like I got my man cave. I got all my stuff here, man. I'm happy. I don't need anything too luxurious. I mean, I wouldn't mind having maybe like a small pool or a hot tub in the backyard. I wouldn't mind that. I'll tell you that much. You know, I love me my hot tubs. This feels good on the bones, you know? All right, I think we're ready to actually start getting ready for our descent here. All right, still at 150 at 4 knots. Okay, so we're gonna take another runway. Yeah, Goon Cave. All right, so we're gonna want to take runway 14. So all right, and before we confirm anything, let's actually look at our flight plan and make sure that there's nothing wonky going on here. Okay, I think I see what's going on. That would be our missed approach. I just want to look this over, making sure everything looks good, otherwise it'll be a disaster. I am not going to screw up the approach. Okay, there's our top of descent. I hear you, man. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and execute that. All right, let's see what we got for our plan here. 32.7, so we'll go ahead and put that in. That'll be our first altitude to descend to. Still got a bit to our top of descent, I believe, though. Yep, there it is right there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and fast forward for a little bit. Ah, yes it is. But I think paper weight station 5 is more accurate, personally, because I never even use that thing. I'm on my PC more, man. I'm a PC gamer at heart these days. I don't have... The only reason I still have that is for GTA 6. That's it, because I'm not waiting for the PC port for like a year and a half or two later. I want that game day one. And possibly, depending on when it comes out, Kingdom Hearts 4. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to trust that there's a PC port on the way. No. Alrighty. Now we'll just fast forward to our top of descent. Then we'll be heading into Mumbai, India. It'll be a night flight, so won't be able to see too much. Yeah, right. Oh, I know, right? Dude, this the GTA 6 is probably going to be incredible. I understand this game has an insane amount of hype, but if anybody can live up to the hype, it's Rockstar, man. RDR2 for me is their magnum opus. I adore that game. We're right on the coast of India, actually. We're right here. We are extremely close. But it makes me wonder what Rockstar's next game is going to be after GTA 6. If they even ever make another game, I don't know. Because if any of you thought GTA 5 was milked, yeah, for slime on that, I might do it. We'll see. That means I would have to bring my PS5 over here, though. I mean, I could stream on that. I don't really want to personally bring my PS5 over here. It would kind of be a pain. But if GTA 5 were to launch on GTA 6 were to launch on PC, then maybe I buy it, but I don't trust Rockstar with their PC ports. Oh, okay. I'll be sure to wave to you. I don't even know if an RDR3 could be possible. I've seen a lot of people say that it may not even be possible because of the story. You would have to do like a completely different game. I've heard rumors that they might be working on a medieval game. That would actually be cool, but I've heard people say that they really want a pirate game. Please, please, Rockstar, give us a pirate game. I mean, I love Assassin's Creed 4, but Rockstar would be next level if it came to a pirate game. Yeah, I would like to see them do something new. Rockstar could take the what the hell? Ah, Bully 2. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen, man. I hate to say that. That was weird. I got a notification on Opera GX that I ran out of VRAM or some weird thing. That must have been a bug. Yeah, I don't know if Bully 2 is ever gonna happen. Sadly. I mean, I never even played the original Bully, if I'm being honest. Yep. Nah, we gotta keep the Queen alive, man. I don't want the Queen of the Skies to ever die. I love that plane. Man, I wonder what it'll be like to fly planes in GTA 6. That'll be cool. I just can't imagine how... I mean, just from that trailer, too, the graphics actually might even get better once the game comes out. Rockstar doesn't false advertise. All right, let's get the passenger seatbelt sign on. We're about ready for our descent. In fact, actually, let's get the checklist out. Descent, recall. Recall is good. Notes were checked. Auto brakes set to 3. And we'll do our landing VREF here. So we're going to be at flaps 30 degrees. Oh, nice, man. Look at that. Okay, and approach briefing is complete. And approach will set the altimeter later on. All right, guys, we're in India. We're officially over. Hi, guys. All right, we'll turn off auto cruise here because I do not want that on during the descent. The NPCs. Oh, I know. And with GTA 6, the NPC technology is going to be probably even more insane. The patents and stuff that I heard, they're going to be the most immersive NPCs probably ever in a video game. I'm just excited just to see the tech that they pull off with this. Because Rockstar always pushes tech. I mean, RDR2 still looks amazing. I played it just a little bit ago on my PC, and my gosh, dude, the game just blows my mind. I'm excited to know more about the characters, Jason and Lucia. They look like they're going to be really cool characters. Jason looks like a total badass. And Lucia, she's a babe. Let's see. Let's go to our performance. Ooh, RDR or Cyberpunk. I haven't played Cyberpunk. I gotta try that one again. I don't know. Maybe Cyberpunk. If you're talking RDR2, then I'd probably say RDR2. Yeah, go RDR2. That game's like pure meditation for me. All right, any second we're going to descend. Autopilot will take right over. A little bit of turbulence on the way down, I think. Oh, good. The weather actually changed even better. Now it's directly at 140. Yep, Rockstar are the only ones who can set the bar higher. Oh, mine? Let's see. That's always a tough one for me. I have a very tough time picking out my favorite game of all time. I'll just go with my favorite franchise is Kingdom Hearts, but if I had to pick my favorite games, I'd probably go with Red Dead Redemption 2 as my favorite game of all time, probably. What would be the second? It's tough for me, man. I have a tough time with like these. I don't know. It's tough if I don't have the games right out in front of me. I don't know. I can't say. I'll go ahead and list some of my favorite games of all time. RDR2, Kingdom Hearts 2, Flight Simulator, I guess, but excluding Flight Simulator, I guess. What's another one? Uncharted 4. Last of Us 1. Of course, I skipped part 2 for obvious reasons. So yeah, it is really bumpy right now. We got some bumps right now. Marvel Spider-Man 1. I love that one. Helldivers 2. Yes, Half-Life 2. Left 4 Dead 2. What was that? Don't get weird on me, game. I'll say my Assassin's Creed, Black Flag, easily. But I love the Ezio trilogy too. Ezio Auditore di Firenze. Okay, this thing's struggling to get down a little bit. I did. It ain't for me, man. I can't do the Souls-like games. I don't have the patience for them. I like difficulty in video games, but that's just too much for me. Oh yeah, Brotherhood, man. I loved Brotherhood. That's probably my favorite of the Ezio trilogy. Okay, next is Flight 0167. Yeah, AC2 doesn't hold up all that well. Especially the controls. Ooh, they're rough, man. But for the time, the game was impressive. Oh my gosh, we are descending way too fast. Holy sh... Okay. I might have just scared the living shit out of some passengers here. Probably should have started the top of descent maybe a little sooner. I'm gonna have to make a judge or look at more tutorials. I never got into the Prince of Persia games. I played the demo for that side-scroller one that came out. That was pretty fun. Oh, it's on. I made sure it was on. Yeah, I descended really rapidly there. I was like going like 7,000 feet a minute. That's way too much. Like I said, I ain't an expert on this. Yeah, we gotta get a little more spoiler in there. Come on. Haha, MCAS. Oh boy. Alright, I don't know what this thing is doing. I think it's probably because we're going a little too fast. Alright, let's see if we can... Okay, good, it's coming back. Good. It's adjusting. Because what you gotta do is keep this needle right in the middle there. Or you can look at that too. Oh, dude, I can't recommend gliders enough, but I'll be honest, though. I don't think they're for everybody. If you get motion sick really easily or you're not good in tight spaces, I don't recommend it. Because gliding can get pretty intense when you're trying to look for thermals to soar in. So, just something you got to keep in mind. I know my brother-in-law wants to go up with me, but he gets motion sick really easily. I'll take him up. I'm just going to tell him, like, if you don't feel comfortable the second you step in, I'm not taking you up, because that's putting all of us at risk. But if you can do it, I'm just gonna say, be sure you bring a barf bag, because if you puke in this glider, I'm gonna get in trouble. Wow, what a gorgeous day outside. Hang on. More speed brake. Come on. All right, so next altitude is going to be 110. And we can put that down there. Actually, no, hang on. Oh, I was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit. Less bright than that. That's too bright. It's mostly just a visual thing. You got to make sure you got your ILS frequency and everything. And luckily, the plane does it automatically. And it does that by the FMC here. But yeah, no, night flying is definitely more difficult. I will not lie about that. But as long as you're going into a pretty dense airport, it's really not that bad. As long as you follow the ILS, your glide slope, and your localizer, you'll be fine. But yeah, with like general aviation, yeah, it gets a lot harder. A butt kicker. That's a butt kicker. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Come on. Come on, descent. I don't like pulling out these speed brakes, man. It makes the plane really descend rapidly. There we go. Okay, we're about to get into overspeed territory here. This is getting bad. All right, let's get our landing lights on. Oh, okay. All right, is this thing gonna descend? I really, really hope it does. All right, well, we're at our main altitude right now, so we're okay. And the plane is slowing down. Get a nice view out here. Oh, yeah. Look at that lighting. Okay, good. Descent slope is coming. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Butt kick. Yeah. Maybe I should get something like that. Okay, so it's going down to 230. All right, hopefully it descends. Can it descend? Yes, it is. We're good. Ooh, okay, we got a suggestion. Okay, from Innsbruck. You got it. Yeah, maybe we'll just hop in the A320 at some point. Okay, why, what's going on with the... Okay, hold on. Okay, I don't know why the throttle is doing that right now. And sometimes this plane can some freaky deaky shit. Yes, I know the speed brake is extended. Shut up. Gotta get this down faster. Alright. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna even use the VNAT to control the throttle anyway. Okay, what is... Okay, I'm turning up the auto throttle here. I don't know what the hell this thing is trying to do. And we're already... Okay, I'm going to manual. I'm not risking this anymore. We're getting far, far too close. Okay, we're gonna go full Bregalling on that speed brake here. Good, cabin's ready. I'm not. Yeah, possibly. It depends. Not, it depends what kind of planes you're getting. Like this one, yes, this one you have to buy separately. But you get a lot from just the base game now. I'm not going to use VNAV anymore. There's no point. Okay, so after this waypoint, we're gonna go to 2600. Sometimes, man, you can't forget those long hauls. It's tough to forget. Okay. Plane really wants to go fast. Oh yeah, we're going in some clouds now. Okay, next is 2,600 feet. We'll keep on going down. No worries, man. You gotta start somewhere. Man, I cannot see crap. When does the ceiling break up? Yeah, even I'm not the most knowledgeable on it. I'm even a glider pilot. Okay, we gotta slow down really quick here. Put on a 170. Really pull that thing back. Because we're getting dangerously close right now. Just gonna put the flaps to 5. Okay. There we go. We're on the approach. Okay. Go ahead and put the gear down. Okay, good. I'm starting to see land now. That's good. Flaps 30. Still no runway in sight yet. I'm sure we'll get it. Hey, hey! Nice to see ya! Okay, landing checklist is complete. Get the shutdown checklist. Oh, damn, man. I'm glad you didn't crash. Still no runway yet. Wait. Runway in sight. We're good. I'm gonna let the autopilot do some of the work here. Ooh, a little bumpy here. Alright. I have control. I airplane. Well, I don't have the crash setting enabled, so nothing would really happen. The plane would just go kind of wonky.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Go reverse thrust. No, no, your PC won't explode. You're good. All right, everyone. On behalf of Delta Airlines, welcome to Mumbai, India. Go ahead and tape you. Yep, that landing went very great. So used to using my IR tracker now. Makes me so dizzy. Alright, let's put the flaps up. let's take a look outside, see where we got ahead. Probably somewhere maybe over here. We'll see. We'll look at our tablet here. Maybe somewhere in this vicinity. We'll take our time. Yeah, that went great. That was actually, I think, my first low visibility landing in the 777. That was a cool experience. I like that. Yeah, the landing was... I was happy with it. I'm very critical. Go map again? Sure. Just hang out there for a sec there. Oh, hang on. I think I see the gates. That might be them. But I also saw some jets over here, I think. Let me open up the EFB. Maybe that'll give me a better picture. Kind of. Yeah, I'll try looking over there. Yeah, I don't see anywhere else we could go. I don't know. This might have been too big a plane for this type of airport. But it's fine. I was happy to fly at it. I'm sure this plane's more than capable of it. Yep. We got the gates right here. Ah, interesting. All right, good. APU is running. That way we can shut the engines off the second we park. Yeah, this airport performs well. What kind of frames we getting? Yeah, it's up there. To be fair, though, it's not a very dense airport. So, probably explains it. All right, let's see if I can actually find a spot. That's a little too small. MSI afterburner? Oh, I'll show you. Let me just park really quick, and I'll let you know how to do that. It's really easy. Okay, come on. Tell me there's a gate open. Oh, that looks a little buggy. Now we can go ahead and turn off the flight director here. Keep them on. Yeah, some tells me we're not gonna probably find a spot because the planes keep popping in. I probably have to turn them off or something. I don't know. Alright, I'll make one last attempt over here, and if I can't find it, then we'll just find a random spot and just bring in the stairs, I guess. People have to get off the not-so-pleasant way. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Alright, whatever. We'll just find a random spot. Right here should be good. I know it's not a actual spot, but screw it. I don't care. We're not really here to do things that realistically. Especially when it comes to the whole parking situation. Maybe if I used ATC, it'd be better. I have to start doing that. Whoa, easy, easy. Can I park? Oh my gosh, hang on, hang on. Whoops, I'm making a mistake here. I know this ground crew probably is thinking like, what the hell is this guy doing? Trying to park here if you don't mind. I know, I'm technically... Oh, wait, there's taxi markings here, so maybe I can park here. Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay, parking brake set. Engine's off. And seatbelts off. All right, let's go ahead and get our EFB here. Ground operations, set shocks. Give me some ground power, please. Up the APU. All right, there's no jetway, so can we? Is there another way we can do this? Stairs. Inhibit it. How can I not use stairs here? This is a perfect spot for it. Whatever. I guess I'll just have to use my imagination for them to get off. Oh, they do? Wow, look at that. Awesome. Good to know. All right, parking brake. Oh, fuel pumps. Hydraulics. Oh. Oh. Good. Good, hydraulics are off. All right, we're all set here. Okay. It looks good. All right, plane is practically shut down now. All right, actually, you wanted me to show you the MSI Afterburner, how to get this here. Sure. So, basically just, open up MSI Afterburner. You go into settings. On-screen display right here, and you just use this as for your key prompt, and this will let you know that you just set up your own key prompt of how you want to open the overlay. And yeah, then for monitoring, for what the stuff you want to show, you do that all right here. Just check off the things that you want it to show. There's tutorials on it. If this one, if what I'm doing doesn't help, you can look at tutorials. There's a ton of them on YouTube. So, I'm monitoring. Yeah, so you just go into your settings and you just adjust everything from there. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Oh, no problem. Glad I could help. Especially for Flight Sim, this is really useful, especially I do the content creation. I like to show people if the sim is actually improving or not. Most of the time it's not. Oh yeah, let's we'll walk around here. Flashlight, we'll need that. Nice. And local time here? Not really, but it's definitely late here. Very foggy, but that was a really fun approach. It was literally straight in. I didn't have to do any turns or anything like that. Oh, okay, good. Good. Them engines are a beaut. Alrighty. Well, I think we pretty much come to the conclusion of our flight today. Let's see. Oh yeah, secure. Yeah, let's do this. That off. Come on, everyone, get a Mumbai tour. All right, man. Wait. You know what I think I'll do? I'll probably get in a general aviation aircraft when I maybe sometime today and fly around, see what it's like. Let's see. Emergency lights off. Did I do that right? Okay, good. Emergency light off. And packs off. Packs. S. Can't even tell. Yeah. Oh, you gotta check it. Okay. Check it. Alrighty. All right, man. I can't say if that'll happen, but whatever it does, I will definitely be using you as my tour guide, no question. All right, well, that is gonna actually have to do it for this stream, guys. I probably have to maybe hit the grocery store or something like that. But yeah, this was a great stream. We had some donations, had some fun conversations. We got 6 likes, 103 views. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this much more often. I got time now, so I'll probably be streaming tomorrow night as well. What I'm gonna stream, not quite sure yet. Yeah, I'll have to look at it. We'll see. Yeah, oh, glad you enjoyed it. No, I'm glad you guys had a great time on the stream. Now, this went very well. And again, thank you to those that donated. I really appreciate it. That helps me out tremendously. So, I'll be able to get my second YouTube paycheck within a very short time span, potentially. So. All good, man. All right, that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. I will hopefully catch you tomorrow. I'll let you know if anything comes up. But yes, so we had a suggestion for a short haul. I believe it was in Burke, something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. I would definitely like to do some European short hauls. So, all right, guys, that'll do it. I'll catch you on the next stream. Peace out, happy flying. Catch you guys later.